All right, we've got our shapes in there, and we want to add a plane, and we want these to start reflecting off the plane to give it a sense of realism. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our primitive shapes. We're going to create a plane, and I'm going to click the plane, and I'm going to scale it up so you can see it. There's the plane, and you can make it as big as you want. And I'll put it just up slightly so it's just above the, there we go. So there we go. I'm going to turn off my rotate tool, so I'm very happy with that. I'm going to take my sphere and I'm going to put it maybe over there. I'll put this guy back a bit, take this sphere. Being in 3D space, it kind of takes a minute to get used to. You kind of got to figure out where everything is. And there we go. So now I've got a bunch of objects in 3D space over top of a plane. Now, in order to make shadows work, you have to do a couple of things. You have to first go into your world controller, click the world in the inspector here, and you'll see that you have different quality levels of shadows rather. You can low, medium, or high. We're going to go with high. And we're going to put the shadow directions here. So we'll just leave it at 3 for now. And then you have to click this on, enable shadows and enable FOV. You have to put those on. And once they're turned on, it will turn on the ability for shadows in the whole scene. If you don't have that on, it won't work at all. Second thing you have to do is click your shape that you want to show the shadows. So you want to show the shadows on the plane. So you click Show Shadows. And then you want to click the object that you want to cast a shadow. So for example, I'm going to click this object here, this sphere, and I hit Cast Shadows, and you'll notice that my shadow is now being cast there. Now, what I'll do is I'll also do it for the icosahedron, and that way you can see when I rotate it, the shadows are all real time. And if I scale it, shadows are all real time. Okay, so there's a way to add shadows quickly to your scene, and that's it for shadows.